Why are you so unnatural, bro? You said you want to do this. We're doing it now.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it'd be this nerve-wracking.
We're here.
It's scary to think that there's no one listening, but that somebody might be.
The only people listening is you and me, alright? There's probably no one else listening in the beginning.
Oh my god, it's 2 minutes already. Hey, welcome to HighT3Z. We're a podcast. My name is Roy.
Yeah, my name's Eugene.
This is Eugene. We're two good friends that, we've known each other for... Oh man, dude.
Since
8th grade. How old are you in
8th grade?
No, because I met you in 7th grade. I saw you in 7th grade, but we didn't really talk to each other until
13. It's been 10 years.
14? Yo, we've actually known each other for almost a decade.
You didn't even know that yourself.
That's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
7th grade. I remember, I remember the reason why I fucking pointed you out in 7th grade. I moved from Creek Valley Middle School to Killing Middle School.
Right.
7th grade. Do you know why I moved? Did we ever talk about this?
No, I don't think so.
Never. Never. You don't know why I moved at all?
Never.
Did you know I got bullied out?
Oh, really? You're bullied. Why? Because you're Asian?
No, I got beat up by another Asian. I got beat up by another Korean.
That's disrespectful.
I got like basically jumped by a Korean guy.
Oh, okay.
And so what happened was this fobs, especially from Korea. Yeah. Especially from Korea, you know how they are. They always think like, for some reason, they're like they're actually really like super like typical nerdy Asian.
Yeah.
Or they're like the gangpe, the gangster Koreans, right? So he was one of those guys.
Oh, okay.
And I was born and raised here, so we just had like different upcomings. He was like super Korean, and I'm like American as it gets. So there was like he like demanded like the respect that you see in like movies and like how age is. Age is like a huge thing.
So he's older than you?
He was definitely older. I think he was like a year or two older, but for some reason he was in our grade.
Oh, okay.
For some reason he was in our grade.
Yeah.
So I forgot what it was. We were just like joking around, and he definitely always had the energy that like he's like that the big boss, right? Mm-hmm. But I guess one day he didn't like the way that I was kind of joking around, and so I think like I like jokingly like kind of like nudged him as he was tying his shoe, and then like pissed him off. And as he was in like this like the downward position while you're tying your shoes on his knee, and I'm like I'm just standing normally. I'm like standing right in front of him. Dude, he stood up and sucker punched me in the gut. I fell over. I couldn't breathe for a second. I got the wind knocked out of me, and for some reason, I got in trouble for that.
Yeah, because you started it. I mean, you.
But I nudged him.
Yeah, you pushed him.
I nudged him.
Well, nudge, push, same thing.
I nudged him.
Well, he fell over,
dude,
didn't he?
No, he like. But the school took that as I pushed him. So like, yeah, like you said, I started it.
Yeah, you started it. I mean, what did you expect?
Dude, I thought they'd
you want smoke, you get smoked.
I thought they'd be on my side.
No. Dude.
I thought they would be on my side, and they let it slide. But I ended up getting OSS.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so what happened was, as I was getting the fucking OSS from the principal, my mom shows up, and for some reason, like, they give this option, like, hey, would you like to send your son to a different school?
Oh, okay.
Like, this was not my first time getting in trouble. I had ISS.
Oh, yeah.
Like, probably a couple months prior to getting this OSS marking. Oh, wow. That one is actually another bullshit story too. ISS. Now that I'm thinking about it a lot older, it's kind of fucked up. I can see why I got ISS. One of my friends. This is where it gets really messed up. I thought my friend would vouch for me, but I guess we weren't that good friends. He tripped, and we just started. This is where it's fucked up. I'll take the blame for this part. We just started like kicking him on the ground.
So you can't get mad that you got kicked out of school for bullying when you were the bully. You were literally a bully. So
he was on the ground, and like me, all three of us are friends. I just started like kicking him, making sure he doesn't get back up.
Dude, what?
And then our teacher walked in, like this was in the classroom.
Yeah.
Like he was walking to his chair and he just tripped. Okay? He tripped. We're in 6th grade. Bro, if you just trip on nothing.
Well, it's not his fault.
Yeah, so of course, it's our fault. We shouldn't have done it, but we were just kicking him on the ground. And so when the teacher saw that, she didn't, for some reason, she didn't want to believe that we were friends. Like, we're in her class, so she clearly knows that we're friends, but she didn't want to take the word that we were being playful. And so I got ISS for like 2 days, I think. And going back to the OSS part, she was like, yeah, do you want to transfer into like a different middle school? Like, you already live outside of Creek Valley Zone, which I did at the time. I lived at Killian zoning, but I just wanted to stick it out at Creek Valley because I had friends there from elementary school. But when I got transferred to Killian, you fucking resembled that guy.
Who?
And the guy that sucker punched me.
Oh, that fucking
the motherfucker that sucker punched me. You were like you were resembling him. You were spewing his image because like, I don't know, maybe it's because you were just another Asian guy, but you guys were both like tall, because at the time we were like the same height, so you were tall to me, and I'm not saying you're fat, but you guys are just a bigger build than I am, and it was the exact same thing. Like, your arms are both thick. Like, your arm is thick, bro. His arm is thick too. That's why when he sucker punched me, air just completely gone.
So it's like Brandon.
Yes, like Brandon. Yeah, that build. Exactly,
Brandon,
that build. Exactly, yo. Oh my god, that shit. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, that Asian kid. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
I would literally just look at you like, that Asian kid, because I didn't know your name.
We didn't know each other.
Yeah, we didn't know each other. I didn't know your name, but you look like the kid that fucking beat me.
Okay. I see.
Which is really funny. It makes kind of like tells you something about my character. I decided to become best friends with someone who resembles the kid who beat me.
Like a masochist. That's what you're trying to say. You're a masochist.
No, but you grew up here, so it's like, it works. It works.
This.
You grew up here, it works. Fuck that kid, dude. Honestly, I hate fobs. I hate fobs.
I mean, they're not all bad. We had a couple of fob friends in high school, or quote unquote friends. We had a couple, and they weren't like horrible people. They were pretty nice. And
they were horrible people for sure.
They were really nice.
But they were weird.
They were weird because they didn't understand our culture, the American culture. They're fobs,
I still find it hilarious to me that why were they in the special needs
right?
class?
The special ed class. I don't know. It's kind of weird because
I could have sworn all they were ESL.
Yeah.
Their only problem, if you could even name it as a problem, was that they couldn't speak English.
Yeah,
that was it.
They're just bad at English.
That was their only difficulty at school. Why did we? Dude, they walked into that special needs classroom as if like they go to the classroom.
Yeah, exactly. No.
And again, hey, wait. We're not making fun of like special needs. There's nothing like that. It's just, again, they were straight up just Koreans that moved to America who couldn't speak English, which would be ESL. Because I took ESL for a little bit. Because, at home, my mom only spoke Korean to me.
Oh, yeah.
So when I went to school, I went through kindergarten without speaking English.
Yeah.
Not once.
That seems pretty improbable.
No. Trust me, I didn't speak any English, to the extent that, dog, I shit my pants because I couldn't say, can I go to the restroom?
Oh, okay.
Like, to that extent. The only reason the teacher knew that I shit my pants was the kid next to me was like, hey, yo, that kid smells.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there in my own shit.
You're disgusting.
Dude, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't say it. Dude, in middle school, during Spanish class, our teacher, oh man, that teacher, such a bitch. She wouldn't let us go to the restroom until we could say it in Spanish. And sure, maybe if I was a good student, I would learn.
No, that was the same for my school too. That's how it just generally is, I think. You're supposed to say like El Baño, or El Baño or some shit like that. You're supposed to know.
Something like that.
It's like the first thing they teach you because it's mandatory for their class, their curriculum. So if the fact that you didn't pay attention is your fault, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I just couldn't get it down.
I mean, yeah, you couldn't even get English down, so, like, what can you expect? Nothing you can do about it.
Nah, but I learned English through TV. It's such a typical fob way, I think, of learning, but I genuinely learned English watching Ben 10. I would literally
Ben
watch
10?
Ben 10 every single day.
Wow.
Every single day, dude. Every Saturday morning, I remember waking up at 6 in the morning
Yeah.
to watch those cartoons, and it was always Ben 10.
What was that on Cartoon Network?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
yeah. Did you hear Cartoon Network got shut down like a while ago? But do you
No.
care about cartoons?
No.
You don't. Did you watch anything as you were growing up?
Yeah.
What did you watch? Were you a Disney kid or a Nick kid?
I watched all three.
All three.
Yeah.
Trifecta.
Because my sister watched Disney, but then
Mm.
I watched Cartoon Networks, and Nickelodeon was just there.
Nickelodeon
It just
was
existed, and I just watched it time to time.
I was never a fan of Nickelodeon.
Well, SpongeBob was the only thing there.
SpongeBob was the only thing.
So that's why I
SpongeBob was
watched
the only
it.
thing. But like,
Uh,
I don't think I really got into like what Nickelodeon's known for, like those big shows, like
Like what?
iCarly, or like
I think you
Drake
liked
and
iCarly.
Josh.
I think you like those.
I only started watching when I was older.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily. I don't think I'd say I grew up watching it because I only started watching it once like I was a lot older, and I think it's fair enough to say, dude, I don't think Nickelodeon was really meant for like really young kids. Like how Disney and Cartoon Network has like Cartoon Network for sure. You know, it's cartoons. You know?
I don't know about that. I mean, have you seen things like the Bluebird and the fucking raccoon? Like, what are their names are? Mordecai. You know what I'm saying? You know Mordecai. How do you not know that show?
Mordecai?
Yeah.
What's Mordecai?
You don't know Mordecai?
Mordecai.
Yeah, he's the big white monkey in there with the bubble gum.
Bro, that just sounds like.
Dude, you've never seen the show. It's crazy.
Look it up. Let me see a
You've
picture.
never seen the show.
Let me see a picture.
You don't know who Mordecai is?
And then I'm gonna like put a picture of the show on there. But let me see a picture of it. Mordecai.
Yeah, dude.
On what on
Mordecai and Rigby. Never seen this guy?
wait, what's this?
This
show
is Rigby and Mordecai.
Regular show.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you should have said the regular show. No, actually, I didn't watch the regular show because the regular show,
Yeah.
the animation style was so similar to Adventure Time.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I didn't like Adventure Time.
Here's the thing: all these shows, they're not for kids. It's
They're
the
not.
same thing with like the Courage of the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, I used to watch that though.
That shit is not for kids, bro.
Dude, that show is what like solidified my foundations of my biggest fears.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm terrified of
People get scared when they watch that show. It's not for children, yet they post it there. So for you to say like, oh, it's cartoons, it's for kids, I mean, that's invalidated at that point. You know, like Disney was definitely
Disney
like
was
the
definitely
kids,
for kids.
like the most kid thing.
Yeah.
But
I
Cartoon Network
love
was
Disney,
different.
bro.
Yeah.
I watched Disney like, oh my god, dude. Every day after school, it was just Disney with like a party-sized bag of like hot Cheetos. And that's just me for like 3 hours.
Damn. Sounds like the life, huh?
Dude, I give everything to go back like that. I can't. If I ate a bag of chips for 3 hours now, the next day, oh my god, I'm in the worst stomach pain ever. I don't know when it was. Well, what do you think for you? When do you think? Did you ever at a point when you're younger just eat? You ate whatever you wanted to eat.
Yeah.
Now you don't.
Yeah.
To an extent, like obviously
Yeah.
what you're eating because you want to eat it.
Yeah, I eat it because I want, but
But you're not like mindlessly eating junk food without thinking about it.
well, yeah.
Right. Because I remember I mentioned eating Taco Bell and you were like, God damn, the sodium on that count.
Yeah, the sodium is crazy on that thing. It goes crazy from Taco Bell. Dude, like one of those, it's off the dollar menu. One of those burritos has like 2,000 milligrams of sodium. That's how much you're supposed to be eating a day. That one burrito that's off the dollar menu is your whole daily portion. That's crazy.
But it's like a once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while, but you're fucking going like
Once in a while.
300% your daily sodium count.
But it's like once in a while. You know?
That's
That's
how
why
that
they call
works.
it like a cheat meal, you know? Like as long as you're not having it like every day, like you could probably do that like
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Like let me tell you. Like once a month? Yeah, I'm feeling a 12-pack party box.
No, okay, yeah. Okay, you can do it once in a while. Obviously, if you do it every day, it's going to become a problem. You're going to get diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, once in a while, it's all right. But even then, it just seems like unhealthy. Why would you do that to yourself? You know?
Why would you do that to yourself?
You just-
Why do you do what you do to yourself?
Yeah, you just need
No.
one burrito.
I'm asking you right now.
What do you
Why
mean?
do you eat with no flavor? All right? I swear to God, seasoning for you is literally just salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, not even that.
No sauce. Not even that.
Not even that. Come on.
Not even that. So just like just plain chicken, plain salmon.
Yeah.
Do you eat pork?
I mean, like I said, there's times when I will eat like beef and pork, but it's very rare.
It's very rare.
It's
so
not
like when you go out.
Yeah, like when we went out last time, that's when I ate food with Joe. But like, I even tell my coworkers, they're like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" They're like, I tell them I eat salmon, asparagus, and spinach every day for lunch, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna go home and eat that shit, aren't you?" It's all bland and shit.
Wait. So the last time we went out, we went to Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
You know, we indulged in beef and pork. Before that, when was the last time you had it? Beef and pork?
A few days ago.
It was just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, how often do you have like?
Well,
how often do you have chicken and salmon? Just chicken and salmon.
I have that Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Yeah. So it's like during my weekends is when I just eat whatever is there. You know, whatever I can find, I'll just eat during the weekend.
Okay.
But Monday to Friday, I have a very set schedule. My lunch is always gonna be salmon, and my dinner is gonna be leftovers of salmon.
Wait, so you don't finish your lunch?
Yeah. Cause
Or do you make more and just save it for later?
No, I don't have enough time to finish it. So I save whatever I don't finish, and I eat it at dinner with like rice or something.
Damn, wait, so then what's your lunch schedule like? So you get out of your building.
I leave at 12 and I have to come back at 1. It takes about 10 minutes for me to get home, eat, and then I leave home at like 12:45.
And you have to make it, right? You have to prepare it.
Well, generally I make it in the morning.
Oh, so you're just when you get home, just prepping it.
I just put it in the microwave real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so it doesn't take time to make. It's just like eating it takes a long time.
Yeah, why does it take you so long to eat? Because I also assume you're not eating a lot.
Well, no, it's a good amount, but it's just like, okay, here's the thing.
Like you good amount or me good amount?
Here's the
we eat
thing.
very differently.
This is gonna sound weird, but because it's so bland, I take a long time to eat it. I just can't eat it quickly, so it takes a long time to eat.
So what you're telling me? What you're telling me? Normal people when they eat food, you know, they like to you know, put everything that they have in their food. You know?
Yeah, like
you wanna
marinate
really
it,
enjoy
season
your
it.
food.
Yeah.
You know, when you're eating it, you want to feel all the flavor, reach all the deep crevices of your mouth. You want to feel that explosion of flavor.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, some people might eat a little slower to enjoy it, but some people might be like, "Oh, dude, it's so good, I gotta finish it fast."
Yeah.
You're telling me your shit is so bad, it's taking you a long time.
Well, yeah, I take my time.
It's
like,
bland. Is it dry?
Well, I mean,
Is it dry?
Well, it's not.
Is your chicken dry?
It's salmon, but how can salmon be dry? It's fucking fish food. It's fish.
When you have chicken, would you say it's dry? Okay, breast or thigh?
Breast, first of all, and it's frozen breast.
Motherfucker.
So it's frozen breast. So how can I like make it? You know, I just throw it in the fucking microwave or into the air fryer or on the pan. I'm not gonna put oil on it.
Wait.
You know?
Wait. Okay. I was gonna let it slide until you said air fryer and pan.
Yeah.
Because when you said microwave, I assumed you're like thawing it out.
Yeah, they're pre-cooked. And so they're frozen pre-cooked. They're like in those bags.
Oh,
it comes in like 20.
You cook, so you're basically meal prepping yourself for the week.
Yeah.
You cook it and then you freeze it.
No, I ain't cooking it. I'm buying it pre-cooked. It's in those packages that are resealable, and there's about 25 pieces of chicken breast in there, and it's already frozen. So you put it in the freezer and you pull it out, microwave it, and it's all good. 2-minute, 3-minute microwave.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you were getting like the fucking styrofoam with like the saran wrap, like the raw breast of chicken. You're cooking that up.
I only got for salmon, not for chicken.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get pre-cooked salmon.
That's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird.
That's very weird.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like, it's a thing for salmon to be raw. Why would you sell it cooked?
Exactly. So I mean, only chicken I do that, but yeah. Like I buy it pre-cooked chicken. It's pretty good. You should try it.
No, wait, no. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying the chicken is wrong. I'm not saying the chicken is bad. I will not try it the way that you prepare it. I will not have bland chicken.
Well, yeah.
Dude, you know my thing about fucking like dry food. Like I won't even eat just bread because it's dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to try bland, dry chicken breast, not even thigh. Like
Well,
the thighs
it's
are
not
like
just-
juicy.
Well, yeah, it's not juicy because it's frozen.
It's
So
frozen.
when you cook it, whenever you cook something like bread in the microwave, what happens? It gets hard. It gets
Yeah,
really
'cause
hard.
it dries out.
Yeah, it's just the same
So
thing.
wait, it's
So
even
it's like-
more dry,
It's more like beef jerky.
motherfucker.
It's more like chicken beef jerky.
So you're just like, you're
Like,
sitting there.
I'm sawing that bitch down like it's a piece of wood. I'm sawing it down, bro.
And you're sitting there just chewing,
Yeah.
and your mouth is a Sahara desert.
Yeah, exactly.
Any moisture, any saliva your mouth produces, and chicken is soaking it right back up.
That's why it's so like hard to eat fast. It takes a long time.
And you pair it up with the salad.
No, it's spinach and asparagus.
Spinach and asparagus. Do you cook the asparagus?
Yeah, they're steamed. They're steamed.
They're steamed.
Everything's steamed. Yeah.
Do you salt it
No.
at all? No, just
Yeah.
like as
Just
it is,
straight into the boiler. Yeah.
and straight out,
Yeah.
straight into your mouth.
Yeah.
No salt,
No salt.
no sauce.
No sauce.
I get spinach. Wait, how do you do the spinach? You cook it down?
Huh?
Do you
Cook it down.
Or is it like just raw
Same
spinach?
thing. So we have like this metal pot that has like holes in it, and you put water below the metal pot.
Motherfucker, I know how a steamer works.
Exactly. So you just
You
throw
just
it
throw it
in.
in there.
Yeah.
Wait, so you just have. Wait, okay, I get the asparagus because raw asparagus doesn't sound as appetizing as cooked asparagus. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around you eating wet spinach.
It is wet. It is very wet.
Cause I would
Well,
I would have it raw.
Well-
I would have the spinach uncooked.
no, you would hate it even more because there's no moisture to it, so it's just dry. It's like
Yeah,
eating
but
broccoli
it's like-
raw.
But okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know you like that.
Wait. I think broccoli is a whole different
No, it's-
category of type of food than the spinach.
No, it's
a
like that,
spinach
though.
is a leaf. Broccolis are miniature trees.
Okay, but they're all plants. We can agree on that.
Yes, but
So-
the thing is that like me chewing on a piece of spinach and me chewing on a stick of broccoli,
Yeah.
whole different like it's a different thing. It's a
Here's the
different
thing.
comparison. Like my mouth isn't gonna dry out from eating a piece of spinach as is if I just like munch on a head of a broccoli. Because like the broccoli has like a bunch of bits that'll absorb moisture, but like the spinach is just like it's a leaf. A leaf compared to a tree.
No, the reason why I tell you this is because I've so much experience eating raw both. Broccoli, I used to eat broccoli every single day for almost a year. Same thing with spinach. I started that about a year and a half ago, eating spinach all the time. Eat both raw, right? The reason I tell you that is because without them being boiled or like cooked in a steamer, they get so dry. They are so dry, no matter what they are. Broccoli or spinach, it becomes really dry in your mouth and it's hard to swallow without like, you have to salivate your mouth a lot to swallow them. So it becomes really difficult. So the reason why I boil them is because it evens out with my raw chicken or my dry
God.
chicken
It's going back to your chicken.
and my dry salmon. It evens out.
You know, I think your food eating your enjoyment might go a lot more if you have like sauce
I don't need
with the
sauce.
chicken, or maybe like sauce.
Well, like I said, I don't need sauce. The point of sauce is like to add texture or like to add flavoring.
Flavor. You
I
don't,
don't
need
need
flavor.
flavor.
You don't need
That's the
flavor.
point. I don't
you
need
don't
flavor.
Eat because you want to eat. You eat because you need to eat.
Yeah, it's
You're
food.
eating for survival.
Exactly. I'm not eating for enjoyment. I'm eating so I can fucking live the next day.
And so, when did you decide that you're gonna just start eating for survival?
Since COVID.
Is there a reason?
No.
You've had COVID.
No, it's because I.
wait. No, wait. Go back. No. You've had COVID.
Yeah, I had
Would
COVID,
you
but
say?
it's not because of COVID.
I don't know. Would you say that because you had COVID
Yeah.
and for that time maybe you lost your sense of taste?
No, never.
And maybe it just never came back.
No, I
Maybe
did
you're
this.
just satisfied with this bland life.
I did this since like end of senior year. So I started it at the end of senior year, and then that's when I started like smoking, and I would have like fucking what's it called munchies, and I started eating like crazy. So
You had a bag of carrots.
in everyone's eyes, it looked like I was just eating things because I enjoyed it. No, I was eating because I was on the munchies. You know what I'm saying? So once I quit all that shit, that's when I like started like realizing I don't need to eat all this weird shit I've been eating. I just go back to how I was.
You just need to eat for survival.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I always was. So now it's like, that's what I'm doing. I'm just eating the way I used to eat. But because of the munchies, it just seemed like to everyone else, like I was eating because I actually enjoyed it, but I didn't. Fucking buying $30 worth of McDonald's and eating that was not for enjoyment, bro.
You didn't like it?
No! I was doing it because I was fucking baked. I was fucking baked.
Man,
That's it.
I don't know what you. I enjoyed every single time. Every munchie we've ever shared together, bro, I've enjoyed it every single time. There's not been a single time where I woke up the next day. Like, granted, like I feel like crap, you know, because like we just would down so much food. I would just
no, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
But I don't think I'd ever take it back, dude. I will never take it back. I will always remember that day that I was visiting from Oklahoma, and I went to Kroger or like Walmart before I went to my sister's apartment where I was staying at, and I bought like the party mix like bag of chips. Those come with like 12 or 16 bags. Like, they come with a lot. They have like 4 different flavors, and they like have like 3 or 4 bags of each flavor. Yeah. And I remember you showed up, and then, you know, we did our little, you know, our thing. We did our thing, and I remember opening a bag. I was like, oh man, this bag is gonna be so good. And I ate the bag, and I ate my second bag, and then I opened up my third bag, and then I opened my 4th bag, and then my 5th bag, and my 6th bag. And by this point, you notice, hey, are you hungry? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm so glad you asked me. Yes. And then you were like, yo, Domino's has this like super sick deal. It's like 2 toppings for like $5. And I was like, yo, no way. And so we got it. And then like I remember I added on top like a box of wings. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. And then that came out to be like $15 in total, which was crazy because, dude, pizza now, like a large pizza, is like $20.
Well, that's the thing. It's expensive because you're buying like the supreme pizza with all the different vegetables on it. I guess so, yeah. You know, but I mean, Domino's still has those deals where it's like it's $5.99 for medium pizza. They still have that stuff. From time to time, they do. Yeah, that was amazing. So they still do that stuff.
Bro, I need everyone to know this. I don't think anyone listening will know this. Okay, I don't know what happened just now.
That was weird, but it's all good. Man.
Weird. Shoot. You know, now I don't know where we left off. We just had audio issues. When did you notice that it stopped? Like when you first pointed it out?
No, because like I just looked down and it was just
flatlining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot.
No, it was I think it was just right after you just stopped talking anyway. So okay. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, then just start off. Okay. I need everyone to realize how amazing of a deal 7-Eleven pizza is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh?
7-Eleven pizza. I mean, you said $5.99 at Domino's?
Yeah.
Sure, I think it was also like $5.99.
No, yeah, it's the same, I think.
It was probably the same price?
Yeah.
But it's like, for 7-Eleven pizza, it's good.
Oh yeah, I mean they're giving you a large pizza. They're not giving you a medium one either. So.
Oh, okay, so that's where the value is. It was a large pizza with pepperonis, which you know it's a fine staple for a lot of people. Obviously you kind of have to get over the mindset that it comes from a 7-Eleven, but when you're
it's food.
When you're baked, like we were, I don't think it really mattered.
Well, food is food. Like,
food is food. I spent like $50 that day on 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a bunch of bags.
You could have saved a lot of money.
Chips. I got a bottle of ranch, like a proper sized bottle of ranch for my pizza.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid too.
No, I'm telling you, I don't regret a single part of it.
Thing is, like, if you just like mentally prepared and went to Walmart, you could have saved at least like $30.
I didn't know I would be ordering from 7-Eleven.
Well, yeah, it's probably because I probably mentioned it and I was like, oh, do you know 7-Eleven has these great deals? They got no delivery.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Lured you into a trap.
Yeah, so why are you telling me to mentally prepare? What is going on here?
You probably knew I was going to show up anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you were going to show up, but...
You know you're going to get on the munchies. You know you're going to be hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. I never prepared for it. I always assumed that we'd go somewhere to get food.
You're like IHOP.
That day was fucked.
It was like IHOP day. Yeah.
That day was messed up.
Yeah.
That day was messed up. All right. So, I don't know what kind of friends you guys all have out there, but let me just tell you the type of friend that I have. So we were having fun partaking in our recreational fun, and I like to trust my friend. He likes to bring the stuff, and I'm down to try whatever he wants me to try. He just has a little bit of a problem with never wanting to tell me what I'm trying.
Yeah.
Until I've tried it like 2 or 3 times. Not even once, like 2 or 3 times. Because for some reason, he likes to tell me that, no, Roy, I don't think you're high. Do more. And I'm sitting there like,
this is gaslighting
holy shit. I'm like about to touch the moon with my tongue. And this guy's telling me I'm straight, so I must need more. So then, I would fall into it and I take more. And then, bam, when I'm like on the ground, shivering, rocking back and forth.
Yeah, I remember those
because
days.
I just can't get a grip on sense of reality. You're like, oh shit, okay, hey, calm down. It's blah, 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 blah. It's blah, 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 blah. And it's like, great. I'm already freaking out. I don't really care what it is now. I'm already off the edge. So there's this one time where, I'm at that edge. I'm beyond that edge. I'm sorry. I'm beyond the edge. And, he suggests, hey, you want to get some food?
Yep.
I could be down for food. Who wouldn't be down for food? But see, here's the thing. I tell my buddy here, hey, I'm so out of it right now. I don't think I can walk down these stairs. Maybe we should take a second. And I don't know if it was telling you that I couldn't walk down the stairs or not. It triggered your memory of like, oh shit, I need to show this guy my tires. I don't know if you remember about your tires.
No, I do, yeah.
And you're like, dude, you have to look at my tires. Yeah. You have to look at my tires.
It was the selling point to get you downstairs. The selling point.
I wouldn't agree to go down.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just order the food. Let's just order it.
You said I can't move.
Yeah. We used to order all the food. I don't know why this one time you wanted to go down. You were like, let's go get the food. And I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm going to trip. I'm going to fall. I'm going to die. I don't want to die today, Eugene. I don't want to die.
The paranoia was so crazy.
But you were like, let's go. It's fine. Hey, you got to check out my tires, though. You have to check out my tires. And I'm like, dude, right now, I could care less if all 4 of your tires were slashed. I just need food. I need to chill out. I need to calm down. I just need to stay home. But you're like, let's go check it out. So then I say, okay, Eugene, let me entertain what's wrong with your tires while I'm losing my mind. Hey, Eugene, like, I really don't think I can go down. Like, do you have like a picture? Like a picture. Like I could, if you have a picture, I could just see it. And I could, I don't know if you noticed, but I knew right away you were sort of bullshitting me because I could see the gears in your mind going because you were like, and I don't know if you were faking, but you start pulling your phone. You're like, you're just like pretending to scroll in front of me or something like that. You knew I wouldn't have the energy to get up and like check what you're doing. You pretend to scroll and you're like, I mean, I have a picture, but dude, I'm looking at it. It doesn't do justice. Like, you have to look at it. Like, it's too blurry. The picture doesn't do it. And I think we battled that out for like 20-ish minutes. And in that time, I like sobered up a little bit. And so I agree. Okay, fine. I'll go look at whatever is wrong with your tires. And since we're already down there, we'll go get food. And then I don't know if you remember, but I went so slow down. The entire 3 stories, the 3 flights of stairs, I was like grabbing the rail, making sure I don't trip and fall. And so we get to the bottom. And I see your car. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? Because the tires look perfectly fine from a distance. There's nothing wrong with it. And, you approach a car from the backside, assuming you're parked the front first. And so I look at your back tires because I'm not really sure what tires you want me to look at. So I'm paying attention to your back tires, and it's a normal tire. And I'm like, this guy's messing with me right now. It's a normal tire. And then I get to the front. I don't know if any of you know what a Formula 1 tire looks like, but it's smooth. His tires were smooth. Your tires were smooth,
Yeah.
my guy.
They look like someone sanded them down.
Like someone sanded them down. And here's the kicker, guys. Here's the kicker. After I see it in person, and we sit in the car to take off, he doesn't drive off right away. And I'm a little confused because why are we now sitting in the car and not moving? You know?
Yeah.
I'm high. I'm a little anxious. I'm paranoid. You made me walk all the way down here. And now we're just sitting in the car when I was at home in the comfort of the living room, just chilling. And I look over and I see this guy on his phone. And what might he be doing on his phone? Hey, here's the picture. And it is the most HD quality picture of the tire. I saw how smooth it was perfectly in the picture. And dude, my entire, every ounce, every fiber in my body wanted to jump and murder you. And it doesn't even end there. The night doesn't even end there. Because you then take us to IHOP.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I'm boiling. But I'm so out of it, I can't get a grip of myself. We get to the IHOP and you tell me, hey, Roy, what do you want me to get you? And I'm like, dude, I don't think I can eat. I just can't eat. I can't eat. I need you to take me back home, man. Like, you drag me down here. I'm already losing my mind. Now I've lost it. I need to get home. But, you know, we were already here, so I don't want to make you drive us. So you go inside and you get your food, and you just left me in the car. I'm in the car, and I'm like, I'm trying to just sleep it off. I'm trying to just do whatever I can to snap out of it.
You're trying to sober up. Yep.
But the thing is that, like, I was never able to fully fall asleep. You know? Like, I was, like, in and out of, like, sleeping. So I could hear you leaving, and I could hear you getting back in. I don't think you waited inside the whole time.
I left you there for an hour in the car.
In the IHOP.
I left you in the car for an hour because I was in the IHOP waiting for an hour.
For an hour. Okay.
You were just there.
Wait, time out. Did you not fucking worry for a second? You didn't leave the car on.
No, I turned it off, yeah.
Did you leave the window open?
No, I locked the car. You know, I locked the car and left you in the car.
But no window open.
No. It was that night, bro. I mean, it wasn't, like, hot or anything.
Was I able to still have oxygen?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, the car. Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna die.
Holy shit! What if I do? What if I just died in that hour? You come back, I'm dead.
No, there's no way. That would never happen. But yeah, I left you in the car for an hour because IHOP. It was like around like 3 or 4 in the morning. So they were taking a long time making my order because I ordered a lot. So they're just like taking a long ass time to make my order. So yeah, I think I texted you at that middle of the night. I was like, "Hey, you good in there?"
But I was.
You were out of it, so you didn't even look at your phone.
Yeah. And I think eventually I knock out, and dude, then this I still don't understand your thought process and why you did this. I need you guys to let me know if this is a normal thing to do because I don't agree with this at all. I regain consciousness and I start waking up, but like not because like a normal person, he'd take us back and he'd be like, hey. Like, bro, we're back home. Like, get up, let's go back upstairs. I wake up to the noise of like a plastic bag, plastic container, like paper napkin, all this, everything. And I don't know. I hear like just like the noise of munching, like eating. Someone just eating, and I'm confused because I'm like in a fetal position. I think I was facing away from you because I was just like losing it. Yeah. And like when I slowly like gained to it. Like, I'm not able to move. So I think for like a good 2-3 minutes, I was just there with my eyes closed, completely awake, trying to figure out what I was listening to. But I wasn't able to actually get up. And when I finally get up, this guy is just in the dark, quietly. And I say quietly in the sense that like he didn't have his phone. He wasn't watching anything. He was just in the dark.
I was eating.
With his friend, passed out next to him, enjoying his food.
Yeah, just eating in the middle of the night.
It made no sense.
There was like one light outside, like one of those white lights in the middle of the night, you know?
And I think you told
me. That's all we needed.
The only reason why you did that was you didn't want to. I think you said you didn't want to wake me up.
No, I tried waking you up.
You tried waking me up.
But you didn't wake up. You like refused to wake up.
I didn't wake up.
So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just eat here. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just eat. I'm hungry. I'm not letting this food go cold.
That's amazing. Again, I just wouldn't do that. I think I would like open the door and like try to get fresh air in or something.
Well, the thing is, like, you were looking that way and you were in the fetal position, cuddling yourself, and I tried moving you, and you just wouldn't want to move. You were just like, no. I mean, at one point you were like non-responsive, so I thought you died, and I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm not gonna go to jail.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, did he die? Did I overdose him?
Oh man.
So yeah, I mean,
wow, I don't remember any of that.
Well, it's just like the same thing when you get drunk, you don't remember shit. Same thing. You know, you were just high. You were greening out.
I guess I was. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So. I guess I can say that's one time. Oh no! I've greened out before. Like consciously greened out before.
I'm pretty sure you greened out. You know that picture I showed you? The picture I sent to you. Your eyes are red. You look so fucked.
I think that was that day.
Yeah,
I think that was that day.
Oh, you think so?
I think that.
Well, you were definitely greening out that time because you were shaking a lot that day.
Was I?
Yeah, in that chair. We were playing
Yeah,
games.
I think it might have been that day because. Yeah, no, that might have been that day because we were playing games and I remember I had to get off the chair because I wanted to just rock. Like, rocking made me feel safe. And I couldn't do that on the chair because I felt like I was gonna fall. That could have been that day.
No, that's not the day. You know why? Because the picture, that photo I sent to you, that was the day before I went to Colorado, and I had to leave home around like 3 a.m. because I had to pack up because Jeffrey and his friend were gonna come pick me up at 6 a.m. So I couldn't stay there anyway. So that's the day I took a picture of you when you were greening out, and I left you there. Yeah.
Dude, no, talk about your Colorado story, though. That's a wild story.
No, we can't talk about that because we're going to get in trouble. It's too much detail. That's deep shit.
All right, I'm gonna respect your boundaries wherever you want to stop. Yeah. I think one thing that I want to touch on in that story is the fact that you disappeared without telling your mom.
Yeah,
like you would do this often. Yeah. Like, you would just leave without telling her.
Yeah.
Like I remember that one time I picked you up and I drove us to Oklahoma. And that night, you know, to his mom, you know, when her son just doesn't show up all day. After he gets picked up from his friend, you know, I think you said you like woke up to like 20 different calls. You just didn't answer a single one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad at phone stuff. You know. No, I mean,
you could have texted. You didn't text her until the next day when we were driving back.
Yeah.
In the car.
Well, okay. The reason why I didn't text her or tell her things is because we were doing things that were not right.
Dude, we were going to Oklahoma to just visit something. Visit the place that to just check out where I was gonna live at or where I was moving to. That's all. You could have just been like, I'm just gonna. No one has to know. What do you mean? No one has to know. You can just see you're going on a trip. Wait.
Well, okay. The thing is here, I got caught one time while smoking in the backyard. Right.
That was before Oklahoma.
That was before like everything. This was back in like November. Like this was November 2019. It was a long time ago.
When Oh, okay. Wait, no, but we checked out Oklahoma before that. We went in like somewhere in August, July, because I moved to Oklahoma August 2019. Yeah, I moved in August, right as like school season started.
I don't remember that time because that was so long ago. I don't remember if I just remember like the smoking era because that was like the most influential time of my life.
Yeah, that was that summer. That was that summer because I remember it all started. Yeah. Our senior year prom night. You didn't go, I didn't go, but I got a text from someone that I knew about a house party he was having. Yeah. And so I was like,
well, that was in May,
right?
So
you're telling me in that time span from May to August you got caught?
No, because I didn't do anything then.
So why didn't you tell your mom you were going to Oklahoma? I just don't understand that.
I don't know.
For graduation.
Yeah.
We went to Thackerville, Oklahoma. Did you tell your mom then?
I think I just told her I was gonna hang out somewhere and spend a night.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did.
You know, like I mean, you don't have to go into detail.
Yeah, you know.
The whole point, regardless of that, the whole point of not telling her anything was that after I got caught and like after my whole family got involved in this thing, if I ever mentioned going out, she would like interrogate me. Who are you going with? What are you guys doing?
So you just
what are you looking for? Well, yeah, because
so your thought process isn't let me let him know before.
Yeah.
Let me just get in trouble and then let him know after.
Yeah,
It's like sorry, it's like instead of asking for permission, you'd rather ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, I mean, I just get in trouble afterwards and be like, oh, I didn't know. I forgot to tell you.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you,
I didn't know that me being gone overnight and not letting you know at all would freak you out. I thought you'd be chill about it.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just get home and be like, hey, I was just out.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. Like, there was too much information. I just couldn't, like,
Dude, you could have... Dude, wait, okay. Let me just try to break this down for you. The time that we went, I think you could have genuinely just said, you're going up with me. And if your mom wanted to, like, reach out and contact my mom wouldn't say anything other than the fact that you were just coming up with me. And then for the time in Thackerville, I mean, that makes sense. That's what I told my mom. I told my mom I was just hanging out with, I think I told her I was hanging out with you.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I said too. I was like, oh.
I think I told her that we were hanging out and spending the night somewhere.
Yeah,
She knew you were there, so she had no problem with it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. So I think I asked you, what are you telling your mom? And then you told me that you were gonna hang out with me. So that's what I told my mom. I was like, I'm just gonna hang out with Roy. So you just call his mom if you have a problem.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
But like I said, that was before all this other like bullshit stuff that I did. So that, I mean, my mom had no problem with that.
Yeah, because you'd say that night is when you really like your love for it, for the Zaza, like that foundation set that night.
Not really, because the thing is, like, it started like I definitely like felt something, but it wasn't like I was addicted or anything. It wasn't like
not then.
It wasn't then. It was after I cause like I started buying stuff from what's his name? No, it was he started sold some of those things and I bought from him, and then the shit was so whack. It was so ass.
Okay.
So I asked him like, where are you getting your stuff from? He was like, I get it from. Oh, I know. So that's when I hit him up because I already had his number from a while ago. That's how I got into contact with him, and I got hooked on this shit.
And he just had better stuff.
Always,
for some reason.
Always.
But the stuff that he gave wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. It just wasn't good. So what the thing was, also had like a lot of progression. Like he had a lot of growth in his products. Like in the beginning, his shit was whack too.
Okay.
I remember buying it and I just gave it to Jeffrey and we would try together, and we just be like, "What the fuck is this? It's so ass."
Like you just weren't feeling it.
Yeah, because we started with carts, Like,
okay.
But yeah, it was just so bad. It just wasn't working. So,
I mean, I guess with time too, just things just got better.
Yeah, it got better, and he would find better like connections and better products over them in like Oklahoma and stuff, and that's when we would actually get stoned and shit. But
yeah, I always found that so funny that the process would be that he would go to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I'm in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He would buy it there, bring it down to Dallas.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to send you money, and you get it from him.
That's the thing. It's
and then you would ship it back to Oklahoma. I just found that the most hilarious part.
No, okay. The thing is, you came down to Texas and then you picked it up from me.
Sometimes, or it was like 1 or 2 times you shipped it.
I really shipped it.
You shipped it once. I know for a fact. You shipped it once because when I got it, I would always buy in bulk, like minimum 500.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
Not 500 cards. Imagine I'm running a shop myself. No, minimum $500.
Yeah.
Because that's why you said that. That's when he would like cut down the price a little bit because you're buying in bulk. 10 cards. Every single that one. I think it was only 1 or 2 times that you shipped it for me.
Oh really? I don't remember ever shipping it.
You don't remember? You shipped me the. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but it was this. It was like a plastic clear, like the AirPod box a long time ago. Not the. Like they used to come in. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know. I'm gonna bail that one. That idea was not coming in my head, but it just shit.
Okay, but here's the thing.
You shipped it to me. But what would happen was like 1 or 2 of the carts would always have like leaking issues because the heat.
Like it was defective, not working.
No, it was just the heat.
From that's it.
Yeah, from shipping. Okay. It would like blow up inside in the packaging. So I definitely wasn't like the biggest fan of asking to ship it, but like I was desperate.
Well, that's why you wanted to pick up.
Yeah, that's why I would.
So here's the thing about you saying like why couldn't just give it to you when he was in Oklahoma? It was because he's so underground that he didn't want to meet people that he wasn't familiar with in his like community of smokers. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me to even introduce you, even though you already knew him. That's what was wild because he was still underground. He got caught multiple times already.
He didn't really.
He was
he
really
didn't want to
safe.
risk it.
He was trying to be very safe because he is going over borders to get his stuff from Oklahoma. You should blur his name out.
Right. Hey.
Well, you should blur the name out because that's kind of fucked up, bro.
No, yeah, 100%. No, that'd be super messed up. Hey, good call. That would actually be super messed up if we went up and let this go out and I just said his full name.
Yeah, exactly. So like, no, but that's the reason why it was hard for you guys getting a connection. It was after you moved to Dallas because then you can just go directly to him.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and then I met up with him
because he doesn't like going to people. He likes them coming to him.
Yeah, I went to his apartment in Dallas.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that. Like he likes to give to the people, not go to them.
Okay.
You know,
yeah,
so
I get that.
He's not gonna go to you in Oklahoma just because he's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would have.
I mean, you
have
would have went there.
If he picked a spot, I would have met him. I would have met up with him there.
But he likes the thing. He went to California a couple of times to get his stuff. So, you know, like he likes moving around a lot. He doesn't like staying in one area.
I mean, I would have. Drug dealing? Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't either, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It still kind of blows my mind that he decided that like to take that route. You know.
In his life, yeah. No, it works for him. It makes him income. It makes him happy. It's what he likes to do. You know, he's on games a lot of times nowadays. I see him.
Oh, what does he play?
I don't know what he plays, but it's because we used to play Xbox together, and his account is still linked to his, and my account's linked to Epic Games. I got into Epic Games the other day, and I saw his name on.
I see.
Yeah.
Fortnite?
I mean, I know he used to play Fortnite, but I don't know if he still does. But yeah. I mean, dude, have you seen the lottery, the pool right now?
Why is it crazy again?
615 million.
615. Here's the thing. I think because we all, at least, lottery is just by state, right? State by state.
I don't know. I mean, it might be.
I think so. Because I remember like a year ago when I went to Georgia, one of my cousins, she like works for like Georgia and the lottery thing. And from what I'm concerned, she was like managing the amount of ticket sales for Georgia. So I think it's state by state.
Could be, yeah.
I think at least for like people who live in Texas, we all witnessed that one time where it was like 1.2 billion.
I know it was back in high school.
Right, but because we all witnessed that, 600 obviously 600 even just the number 600 is a big number. So taking into account 600 million is a lot. That's still half of it. Dude, I don't know. Is that weird to say? I'm like spoiled in the sense of like how much the lottery is. Like we all saw 1.2 billion.
Well, the reason why I brought this up is because about a month ago I got an ad on YouTube, and it was for the lottery, that same lottery company that's giving this amount, this pullout. It started at 50 million.
50?
50 million. It jumped to 615 million in the span of a month.
Yeah, that's how many people are buying lottery tickets.
Yeah.
That's
so
fucking crazy.
It jumped like that much, like 10 times its amount, more than 10 times its amount. You know, in the span of a month. So it's like, man, who's gonna pay for this? Not me. 615 million is crazy.
Wait, what do you mean who's gonna pay for this?
Like, where's this money gonna come from?
No. How it works is I think how it works isn't all the sales that go towards the tickets what goes into the prize?
Well, like how much is a scratch card? Is it that expensive?
Like $5-10 bucks?
Is that expensive? Yeah. I mean, so you're telling me that just in the state of
Texas,
but
I don't think like Power and Mega Ball. Yeah. I don't think they're scratch off, because scratch off is like you literally scratch off. Yeah. Like I've gone a scratch off before for like $10, just for fun. I've tried it. But like for the Power and Mega Ball, like those are like you choose 5 numbers and then you choose like the one special number, so 6 in total. Mm-hmm. And just how it works is, they'll have a draw every week, or like every like Wednesday and Friday, I think. I know for sure Friday. I think it might be twice a week. What they'll do is they'll just draw 5-6 numbers. Yeah. And depending on what you chose, and you don't it's not like you get one chance. You get like 5 different chances to choose 6 different numbers. So you get multiple chances to actually and obviously the more tickets you buy, the more chances you have. And how it works is if you get like 2 or 3 of the same numbers, you get a certain amount. And then if you get like 4 of the numbers, you get a certain amount. If you get 5, you get a certain amount. But if you get like, all 5 in the same spot, you know, and then if you get all 5 and the special number, it's like, you know, that's the grand prize and stuff like that. But it's all those people that buy tickets.
So tell me that within a month, just in our state,
that's what I mean.
They spent $550
That's
million.
what I mean. That's how many people are paying for the lottery tickets, bro. In Georgia, bro. In Georgia, in a week,
Yeah.
the entire state spent from. I don't know if I can be saying this. I saw it. She clearly didn't care that I read it, so obviously it must be public information.
Yeah.
In Georgia, in that week in December 2021, when I went, the entire state spent $30 million on tickets in 1 week. So you take into Texas, where we have like 30 million people.
Yeah.
We have more. No, we have like 30 million.
I don't know how much we have.
Like you could expect it realistically, because like, what is the lottery, bro? The lottery is a tax on poor people, because they constantly think that they can hit it, and you're just constantly going to this belief that you can get it, so you start paying.
That's the thing. If all these people are spending, I mean, like I said, $500 million plus dollars. I don't know if that's enough money from just state of Texas. Like, I don't know if that's possible.
Oh no. So like, you know, but again, like I said, like whatever the start is initially how much I'm guessing like the state put in.
Yeah.
So if it started at 50 million, that's obviously how much the state had to put into the lottery. But again, everyone who's paying for a ticket, it goes into it. So
well, because that's the thing. There's also like other things running behind it. There's like companies that are like promoting these things. There's companies that are making this product happen. You know, so there's gonna be sales tax. There's all these different things that are going into it. So tell me that, let's say by theory, if it's like 50% of what you buy for each like Powerball slot or number, if it's 50% is going to whoever makes these things happen, and 50% is going to the pool, then like that's a lot more that people are needing to buy.
Well, I do hope you know that you're not getting that money. Like, you're not getting all of it.
Then where does it go? Like, it's taxed.
It gets taxed. Yeah, because it's crazy. The lottery it's taxable income.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's because it's more than $10,000. That's taxable income. So, I mean, obviously it's gonna be taxed, but that's still a lot of money. The fact that $500 million plus dollars is being created over the span of a month,
dude. For that,
you know, crazy.
Like, where did all that money come from?
Because like, I mean, just think about it. Even if there is 30 million people in Texas, how can they make that much more? Like, 20...
But here's the thing: there are going to be like the select people that spend thousands of dollars.
You think so?
I believe so.
I mean, that's the thing. They had to have made that money somehow.
I believe so. I believe every person that's putting money into this, at the end of their life, they're going to have spent so much more than they will ever win in their entire life. Because again, it's genuinely won a lottery. It's a lottery.
Well, yeah,
it's a lottery.
So you think that poor people have the ability to spend thousands of dollars within a month? We know for a fact rich people aren't doing this.
We know for a fact rich people aren't doing
this. So these are only people who make less than the average income of Texas.
Let's say somewhere around there. Yes. Any spare change that they get. At the end of the day, do I have $10 in my pocket? Okay, let me go do my chance.
You think everyone in this apartment complex has done it?
I'm sure people have done it here. Why not?
That's crazy if you think about it, because people don't even have savings in Texas. Like, they don't even have savings, so they're paying money to get a lottery ticket for exchange of their food.
It's an addiction. It's an addiction, dude. I mean, think about it. Like for me, like, you know, I vape, right? Like, the amount of money I could save if I stopped, I think about it sometimes, and it makes me like lose my mind, because I'm like, it's thousands now. You know? And when I think back to it, like, I mean, the choices I made, I don't regret them anymore, ever. But it is something to think about. Like, hey, I probably could have saved it. For like most, I mean, this is probably stereotypical, but what I would assume for a lot of like corporate job people, I mean, like, hey, morning coffee, you know, you spend $3-4 at Starbucks every single morning. It'll pile up, you know. So it's just an addiction. You don't even notice it. But yeah, I bet you, like, I mean, when we had the shop in Dallas, we were next to the 7-Eleven, and the amount of like just scratch off tickets I just find on the ground, it would blow your mind. Like,
really,
to think that all of these people, if they just like held on to that $5, $10, $15, like, dude, some tickets go up to like $25, $25 tickets. Now obviously they're that expensive because like if you if you were to somehow win, you would get just more than if you won a $5 ticket.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just think about it. Like all those people probably could have pocketed that. At the end of the month, they probably would have saved $300-400, and they would never know. They would never know because in their mind, not thinking about it. They're just thinking, this time, I have a chance. This time, I have a chance. And you know what's really messed up about scratch-off tickets? At least for like the mine, I think, because when it comes to like the Mega and Powerball, where you're like picking numbers and stuff like that, there's very, 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 very low chances of you ever be able to pick out the right numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're talking about a pool of not just one slot, where that one slot can be ranged from 0 to 100. We're talking about 6 different. You have to nail them on the spot. So it's a 1 in 100, 1 in 100, and you have to repeat that perfectly 6 times. The odds are, I don't even know how to do the math, but it's insane, right? But the scratch off has nothing to do with yourself.
Yeah.
It's all about like the luck in the draw, right? Did the teller, did the cashier hand you the lucky scratch off ticket, right? Because you never know. The one that he gives you it will have a winner regardless of whether you bought it or someone else bought it. That's a winning ticket, And so I think what happens with scratch off is that, let's say you buy 5 and you lose on 3 of them, even 4 of them, but there's 1 or 2 that you make it. I think that like makes you think like, oh, I just gotta keep getting these, I just gotta keep winning these, and eventually I'll make my money back. Same thing with gambling,
Everyone just needs a financial advisor.
Everyone just needs a financial advisor, but at the same time, oh, dude, when you mentioned financial advisor, that like rung into my head. How fucked up is it? We have laws.
For what?
We have laws. How fucked up is it that we have laws?
Laws?
Yeah.
Why is that fucked up? It's to keep things in order.
What order?
Like morality.
Whose order?
Like morality.
Like who?
Okay.
How crazy do you have to be that one day you decided that I, as a human, am gonna look at you as another human, and from this day on, you can't do this.
Okay.
And you can do this.
This is the thing. What you just asked is based off of religion. So everything stems from religion. This country was stemmed off of the religion of Christianity.
The laws are everywhere.
So exactly, everything has a religion tied to it. There's religion everywhere you go to in the entire world. Think about it. There's religion everywhere, whether it's spiritual, whether it's a deity or some kind of god. There's everything. It's everywhere. So like our country started with the religion of God, right? Christianity. So if in the Bible, when they were making the laws and it said, "Don't kill," think about the law. You can't kill someone.
Oh, that's true.
It's like that. And then as time progresses, we add more laws based on like morality of our time, not of the past anymore, but of our time, right? So things change, but I mean everything stemmed from religion.
Everyone stems from religion. I like to look at laws as a suggestion.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. Like, back then, if they said like you can't kill someone in the Bible, you can't kill someone in the law now. In the law, it's like one of the things. But now it's like, what, you can't be racist or some shit like that. I don't know. There's like some laws, I don't know, surrounding that thing. That's just because of our time. That's not because of the...
I think everyone should try to stay away from being racist.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like in the Bible, there were slaves, right? So, but they didn't implement laws about slavery back then. But now they have implemented things against slavery because it's just with the times. So it started with religion, but it ended up, basing things off of our time. So I mean, that's why we have laws, and from what I understand. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw that. It's fine.
You sure? Yeah. We've been going for an hour, I think so.
I think so, yeah. You want to end it there?
Yeah, you should just cut this out and just end it however you want.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it was recording the whole time I was getting that call.
Yeah, no, it was, but
Oh, you don't want this part in?
Oh, you want this part in?
The whole ending part? Okay, yeah.
Because I was like pointing at your...
We should probably not have this part in.
It's kind of weird.
That was a really weird ending. That was a weird bit.
Well, it's kind of weird too if we just cut it out and just be like...
It will be weird if we just cut it off too. Nah.
No, if we put this in, it's going to be even weirder because...
No, if we put it in. But... I'll probably keep it in.
All right, fair enough.
Just hey, this is us.
No, fair enough.
This is us, right? Like,
no, fair enough.
We're not perfect.
I mean,
perfect.
it's not because of us. It was just something else, you know.
It was something else. I was just getting a call, but I mean, it kept recording, so I don't think it'll mess up the audio or anything like that. But yeah. Let's wrap it up. That was the first episode of HighT3Z Podcast. If you guys would like, please give us a follow on TikTok. We are just HighT3Z. Tez is actually T3Z. We're gonna get into a little bit about why it's a 3 later on. There's clearly just 2 of us, but I'll be a surprise. We'll save that for next time. Time. On YouTube, we're HighT3Z Podcast. You can just look us up. You won't find anything until, obviously this is up, so maybe you'll find something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, my name is Roy.
My name is Eugene.
And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.